Hi, everybody on YouTube. It's Anastasia Ahauldri here, and I just want to say, man, it is sunny outside, and it looks so good. I'm gonna take my kid out so he can play with the leaves again. But what I want to talk to you about is a question came upon me last night when I was chatting with somebody on Facebook, and I thought about this, so I figured I would bring it up to my people up here on YouTube. And the question was, can I try their products even though I'm going green? Well, then I switched it around and I thought, well, wait a second. If you're marketing a product and you're interested in going green, you don't have to stop the use of your own primary product that you're marketing. So you can still go green while doing your primary business. So how do you do that? Well, let's think about it. For once, if somebody's marketing a juice, okay, there's a lot of juice companies out there, no names. A lot of juice companies out there, all kinds of energy drinks, juices, vitamin juices, all kinds of stuff. But yet the people who market these products are still cleaning with Clorox bleach. They're still cleaning with no works, green works, I'm sorry. I call them no work because they don't work. But, green works, and they're cleaning with Lysol, they're cleaning with aerosol sprays, they're using all kinds of things that are not green. Yet they are marketing a primary product that's supposed to be good for your body, right? So that's right, Angel. So, so what we're thinking about is we have to consider that if we're marketing a primary product, that we have to go all the way. I mean, like, I'm not a tree hugger, but I mean, think about it. You have to really consider whatever you're using in your home and you're going green, you want to really focus on switching everything. And I mean everything. The laundry detergent, the dishwashing liquid, your personal deodorant, your perfume, your cologne, the baby's products, your children's products, the dog's products. I mean, everything. You got to think about, this is really about going green. And you can still market your primary product, whether it's juice, whether it's vitamins, whatever it is that you're marketing, water purification systems, whatever it is, you need to go green all the way. It just makes common sense to just switch everything in the house that's not green to going green. So like what I did was, when I was marketing a primary product, I noticed they had more stuff in my company than I could use. So I figured, you know what, I could go in there and I could look at all the stuff and say, I need this for the kitchen, I need this for the bathroom, I need this for my kid's bathtub, I need this for my dog, I need this for my office, I need this for the place of work. You start thinking of things that you need to convert. And you never know, even now with women, they can start within their pocketbook of converting things that are green. Like if you look in your pocketbook, what do you have? Lipstick, eyeshadow, blush, foundation, like something else for, what they call it, translucent powder, mineral foundation, all kinds of stuff women has in their pocketbooks, more things other than that. But anyway, you got all this stuff in there, but where do you actually buy your cosmetics, right? When ladies out there, you guys are hearing me. Ladies, you've been buying your cosmetics all your life. You always go to either wherever's convenient, right? Well, what about going someplace green? Getting a greener product, because you're putting stuff on your skin. You need to know what you're putting on your skin. You can't just buy a product because it's 99 cents and because it's cheap. Because if that's the way you treat your body, then we already know what's going to happen later on down the road. You can't do that to yourself. Your body's worth more than that. So spend the money, buy something that's valuable, higher quality, natural ingredients, and it's safer for your skin. That's why everybody compliments me on my makeup, and they always say, "How, Anastasia, your skin, everything looks great," But I tell them, hey, I use Nicole Miller. Nicole Miller's natural. It's great. It's green. It's more better for you. It feels better. That's the only way you're going to know is if you try the product. So enough about makeup. Guys, let's talk about guys. What do you need to start with to go green? All right, let's talk about guys. Start with your shaving kit. You've got shaving cream you bought from the 99-cent store or the supermarket, Colgate. I'm sure they got one, Gillette, all kinds of Axe. They got all kinds of stuff, right? Well, now think about going green with that. Get a green shaving cream. Get a green aftershave. A green body wash for you. My company has it. We already have it. We designed it. So think about this. Men, if you need to go green and you don't know how to start in your shaving kit. Do that, and that will help you start noticing the difference in your shaving techniques. When you start shaving, you're going to see you get a closer shave, start feeling real good, you know. Your lady's going to start talking nice about you because she's going to be like, oh, you ain't got no stubble, you know, and you smell good too. That's another thing I noticed. I went shopping today at ShopRite. Let me drink my hot chocolate here. And I went to ShopRite and I started seeing, I was going shopping I'm making spaghetti for dinner today. So I'm going in the spaghetti aisle, right? And this dude just walks right past me. And I caught a glimpse of his aftershave and I was just like, heck, I can smell the alcohol in that. And you notice when you go green, you're going to start noticing every time you walk past somebody, they got alcohol in their stuff. So it's more reason for you to start doing it yourself. Go green. Stay away from the alcohol. That stuff burns, okay? For children, don't put alcohol on the kids. That stuff dries their skin out. Use tea tree oil instead, okay? That's much more better, more safer. My son cut his finger the other day, and I put the tea tree oil gel that we have, and I put it on his finger, and it was great because he didn't cry or nothing. But if you put alcohol on an open wound, think about it. That's like putting salt on an open wound, okay? And that hurts. So that's another thing about going green. So how about going green elsewhere? Let's talk about the place of work. Okay, let's talk about going green in the place of work, your cubicle. You ever notice when you're working in the cubicle, somebody next door to you who works next to you, whether they're coughing, sneezing, talking too much, they're going to walk over to you and they're going to either borrow a Kleenex, mess with your lotion bottle, or they're going to actually touch your air freshener and spray their own office. I've seen that happen. Basically, what you want to do is convert your cubicle or your home office to green. So that way, when people walk up to you and they say, oh, you know what, do you have an air freshener I can borrow? Sure. And you give them, you know, what we have in my company, we have the little concentrated air fresheners like cucumber melon. Very good. Non-aerosol, just a spritz. Strong, man. And you give it to them. Let them try it. Ooh, if that smells good, girl, what you using? Tell them. Open your mouth. Tell them what it is, because you're marketing a product and you're going green. You need to say something about it. Or your Kleenex. You know, they're going to borrow your Kleenex and they need to use lotion for their hand. Make sure you have some good lotion and it's green so that people can get the idea, oh, this girl's all about going green, or this guy's all about going green. You know, maybe I should look into it. That's another way to generate prospects. So, you know, another place of work, that daycare. Do you know how many daycares out there clean the cubbies, the tables with Clorox bleach? They bleach the shit out of it. They bleach everything. And I noticed that because when you go to the daycares, you can smell it. So now, if you are bringing your kid to a daycare, okay, consider giving them an alternative. If you're in a green company, mention to them, use your products. If they're not, try it, because it's a lot better than you bringing your kid there and having them exposed and touching everything that has, you know, bleach on it. Because that stuff is bad for them. You know, you got a kid that's growing up in a green home and then you go to put them in an area that has a lot of chemicals. That's smart. That's not smart. So think about that too as also a way to generate prospects too when you're talking in person. Another thing going green is the business. Let's say you have your own brick and mortar foundation business. You got a little grocery store, a little shop, a jewelry store, a crystal store. You know, you're selling flowers, whatever. Okay, go green on there. Don't be having Windex in the table and bleach under the counter and Lysol in the bathroom and soft scrub in the bathroom and little hand soaps like Dial, stuff like that. Use your products. That way people know that you're going green. This is the attention we're trying to draw. We're trying to derail from not going green to going green. Because any way you look at it, whatever you use on your body, whatever you pour down the drain, is going into the water fills. And think about that. Everything that you use right now by not going green is polluting our waters. It's creating algae and polluting our waters and killing our ecosystem. And it's not fair to them. Okay? We ain't in their water. We ain't living with them. But you know what? We got to drink that water too. And it goes through a filtration process so we can drink it. So think about that. Don't think your bottled water is good either. Now there's starting to be articles out there. If you read Earth Magazine, it'll tell you that there's an article in there, Earth Magazine, that says that bottled water, okay, is not as natural as you think.